So I'm making a course. I recently got to teach English First Peoples. This is actually what my BEd focused in. And so I'm taking some of that framework and I'm making it into a course here on my website, Kylie Diamond's Intro to an Indigenous Worldview. The first section we go through like what is a worldview, and then throughout we're going to be comparing and contrasting quote unquote Indigenous with settler colonial. So the settler colonial worldview section, it was actually not part of the course that I taught. It's just something that I'm putting together for this specifically. But it's really interesting because it really reminds me why I made vibology. So one thing that I really got to break down in this section on what is being imposed in whiteness is that within whiteness, well, around whiteness even, I guess, we learn that there are qualities that are good and qualities that are bad, right? So here we've got perfectionism, a sense of urgency, defensiveness, quantity over quality. These are all things that you learn are good and normal in whiteness. However, I've been places where they don't do this and it feels better, right? So the thing is about decolonizing is you're going to end up thinking that you feel great. That's what survival mode says. I'm right, I'm great, when the ego is full, right? And you're just locked in this little bubble. But what you don't know, because you don't believe in your feelings, is you have all of this shame. And so we have all this like whiteness shame that's been repressed, and we need to learn how to feel it out. So that's why I remember when I was like big time in these kind of spaces, and I had just gotten back from traveling a lot, and I was writing about that, and I was mostly reading and listening to decolonial things. I remember thinking like, what is my contribution? And that was this step of realizing like, in order to crack this bubble, which I do in like this diagram, we need to be able to feel the feelings. Otherwise, all you're going to be is angry and defensive.